Hello, welcome back. It's Friday and I am on my way to Sheffield. There's a kilo sale tomorrow, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay over, and then today, this morning, when I get there, I'm going to go to a load of charity shops, and I'll be meeting as well. I'll be meeting Philippa, Pipster the Flipster. Go subscribe to her on Instagram. Yeah, we've kind of become each other's like accountability buddies over the past like few months. So yeah, we're going to meet up at the kilo sale and we're going to destroy it. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Look at this. Noddy. Donk loves Lucy. Oh, Lucy. I think you can do better than Donk. I got my breakfast, a nice latte and a almond croissant, yum yum yum, and Central Library and the gorgeous winter gardens, which I'm going to walk through in a minute. But this is a lovely square. Okay, so it's about 20 minutes before the shop opens, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk all the way down and then hit all the Chazzas on the way up, and hopefully by the time I've reached the end, there'll be time to go and check in. Also, I find it really weird that there's a Costa in a Next when there's a Costa literally right next door. Oh, there's a queue to get in. Oh no, it's open. Okay, so the first thing that I found was this iceberg shirt, which is amazing because I never find anything in British Art Foundation for a decent price. This was £5.50. Yeah, there was a pretty green polo for a tenner. I was like, pretty green polo standard or really rare shirt? I know what I'll choose. Yeah, I didn't know who this the maker was of this. The signature was doing my head in. I couldn't find it on Google image search. Yeah, I got a what's this? Oh yeah, it's a G-Star shirt. And I'm sorry, my glasses, what I record some of the footage on it, they were playing up. They've been glitching for a while. Yeah, I had a look around the toys, but everything was extortionate, which is what you expect from the British Art Foundation. But yeah, there was a haggler in the store right in front of me, and I got it. So basically, she wanted these Reebok shorts. There was a pack of 2, brand new with tags. She was complaining, well, she wasn't complaining, but she was asking, like, oh, they're £1.50, and the one was like, no, they're £15. And it's like, hello. Anyway, that's the manager who just walked past, and she's, yeah, she'll interrupt in a minute.
No, 1.5. Okay. Do you want them? Do you want these? Because the gentleman's waiting to pay.
Okay, got some a rather snazzy St. Luke's shop. Gonna have fun in this one, I think. I know it's a new store and everything, but that St. Luke's is ridiculous. Weirdly, they've got like Top Man and River Island stuff for like £12, £15, and yet I saw a jigsaw top for like £8. What's all that about? But anyway, you're looking at like marks. Well, every tie was £4.50. That's all you need to know. Ties £4.50. The 8. Yeah, so I suppose they've got to pay for the fancy refurb summer. But yeah, I'd avoid if you... I mean, there's a British Art Foundation right there, and I've gotten like 4 things from it. When is it? You know it's bad when a British Art Foundation is cheaper than another charity shop. Luckily I don't need to go far. The other charity shop's just there, so... It's there. There it is, you can tell because of all the crap outside. Really disappointed in that charity shop. It's one of those cases where there's that much shit you can't even get to anything, and there's a reason why there's that much shit. It's because it's stupidly priced. They've got like River Island, Marks and Spencer's and TU at like £5, £4. To be fair, there was a Gibenchy t-shirt which I could have got for like £3.50. But yeah, it's ridiculous. And then they had like a super dry shirt for like £8. Why? Anywho, bit of a shame because it could be a proper rummage around kind of like Aladdin's cave kind of situation, and they could get rid of so much stuff. Never mind. Oh, I think I might like this shop. So this thrift store was amazing. It had so much stuff, and the first thing I spotted was this kooky sweater for £120. I was like, no thank you. This Rugrats shirt was £45. It's so cool. But yeah, they had so much good stuff, loads of banties, like loads of like Stussy, and yeah, it was amazing. Okay, so they had some pretty amazing stuff here, but there's one thing that I've never seen in the wild at all in the British Isles, and that is a Grateful Dead tee, and it's on a liquid blue label, and it was £95. Amazing. So this is so bad it's good. It's an official movie, Spider-Man 2002, like Hawaiian style shirt, and it was incredible. But yeah. Yeah, they've also got a Mario Kart. If you buy something, you can have a go at the leaderboard and probably get like some money off if you win. Pretty cool, actually. Guys, Sheffield's a bit dangerous for those who want to spend money. The thrift shops are cheaper than the charity shops. What's going on there? The shoes on the ceiling. Ryan's Vintage, pleasantly surprised. Pretty enough kilo. Food eaters. Books Cafe. Coaster. Banana. Hotels, a golf club for adults. Oh my god. Okay, I've got a few minutes before I have to check in, because the check-in's at 3. And cheekily they said, oh, if you want to check in early, it'll be an extra tenner, and I was like, fuck no. So basically, Sheffield, I kind of like it. I used to come here ages ago, but like I haven't been out charity shopping or thrifting like since uni. So I'm quite surprised what I've got. It's some amazing stuff, some cracking brands. Yeah, and the thrift stores are cheaper than the charity shops. Anywho, I'll show you what I've got in a minute when I get into my room. Okay, so I'm at the hotel. It's an easy hotel, so EasyJet hotel, and it's like very cheap. It's only 40 odd quid. Look, everything's like orange, and it's quite a nice room. Look, it's got like a bathroom shower thing. But yeah, you know, for what you pay, this is like really good. It's got TV. It doesn't have a window though. That's probably why. I think I looked on and like one that's supposed to have a window was like 50 odd quid. So for an extra 10 you can get a window, which to be honest I'm only staying here for like the night. Look at those, these are like so cool. Okay, so these are from a kilo sale shop. It's average around £20 per kilo. I got mine, I think it was £16. It was £16 for these bits. Okay, so this is a 2XL Gant shirt, standard brown, long sleeve, but should do well. This one is a small men's, but it's Reese, and it's that viscosity, so it's really light. And I've been doing really well with these types of shirts. Yeah, and I've got another one underneath it. And I got this Levi large shirt. They had quite a lot of Levi, but it was medium. And I was trying to find the snap buttons, because that's like, it just sells a bit better. But it's a really nice colour, I like that colour. This is a ladies' Reese size 14. Look, it's like a men's, like the men's one. It needs an iron. But that's gorge. Yeah, and so those 4 pieces cost me, I think it was £16 or £17 altogether. So it works out about £4 each for them, which is fine because that's like less than what you pay in a charity shop these days. Okay, there's a thrift store called the Glass Onion. That's their signature. There it is. They're on Instagram and everything. It's a thrift store. There's a lot that's overpriced for resellers, but I don't think some of their stuff was too overpriced. Look, £10 for a large Patagonia, and I got that. And you could probably flip that. I think it's the colour that'll sell that because it's so different from any other Patagonia, and it's a large as well. But I think I could probably get around 35 for that top end. Probably not. I'll probably just make my money back because I think I did overpay for a reseller. But for yourself, that's bargain. Now these are interesting. Christian Audiger, I don't know how to pronounce that. Again, Glass Onion, £5 shorts, like board shorts. I know it's coming out of season, but they sell all the time. Billabong, really funky colours. Board short, £5 again. Now they are sized like 34, which is like a medium large, but I've done a check on these Christian and these ones sold, I think it was for £30. I think it was £30 in the States, but like there's some listed here that for like 40 quid. Like, you're not going to get that, but yeah, I mean they're hideous, which means they'll do quite well. Good Depop fodder. Okay, these 2 shirts from 2 different charity shops, but they're 2 brands that I really like, and I always look out for. One like no other, £6, and they kind of remind me of Robert Graham, but like, yeah, look at it. I think they do limited edition kind of shirts, but I could be looking at about 45 to 50. Some people have got them up for 70. I don't think you'll get that, but this is gorgeous. It's like a watercolour. Also, a bit of a bolo, iceberg, particularly vintage iceberg. £5.50. I couldn't believe that. Now, the reason why I got this, Snoopy peanuts. Now, Iceberg, they used to do like funky shirts and stuff, and like, the only one that I've seen in the wild is like a jacket, like a Snoopy jacket, and they wanted like 200 quid for it. But yeah, this is just a plain blue shirt, but with that. But yeah, Iceberg, they do like collaborations, these two collaborations. I think there was one with like Disney stuff. That was really cool. But there was a shirt that I saw went for 100 quid, and it was Snoopy's all over. Look at that, and it's an XL. Which should be, oh yeah, made in Italy as well, by the way. But yeah, just check out that and check out some of the collabs. Because it used to be kind of high on everyone's list, but it's kind of dropped off a bit now. Okay, so these two, I'm going to show you two others. I've got 4 pieces from this place. It's called Ryan's Vintage. They were having a clothing sale. And oh my God, there was so much. Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren polos, Lacoste shirts, there was loads. For like decent prices, if you wanted to go there, it was like a kilo sale basically. But yeah, they were individually priced, £3 each. Everything was basically £3 what I got. So this is a brand that I want to talk about. That's also kind of fallen off people's radar. Psycho Bunny. Do you remember this? I got a t-shirt about 3-4 years ago, and it sold for like 25 quid. This is only a small though, but it's Pima cotton. There's a little insignia, but it's gorge and it's really soft. And from the same side of the world, made in Peru, Peruvian Connection. I got a blue one, oh no, a grey one as well, both large. There was a green one, but it had a hole in it. I was like, oh. But yeah, should do quite well, probably about 20 quid. Probably about 20 quid for that as well. But from £3 into that, I'm happy. Okay, these are the other two things I got. Oh, it was a green one. It was the green one. So it was the, I think it was a blue one that I put back. Yeah, one of them had a hole in anyway. But yeah, there's the other Peruvian Connection. I think this is the old one, the old version of the tag. But £3 as well. I also paid £3 for this Levi. It's red tab large. I only get red tab stuff if it's like under, like if it's only a couple of quid. But yeah, I've kind of gone off Levi a bit. But I should get 15 for that and maybe 20 for that. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, and British Heart Foundation, I'm paying out £5. Okay, it's like, where's the brand? Look at this. It's like a snarling bear. I got this just for the look and not for the brand, because I've never heard of the brand. It is, excuse me, it's a small. Dizit. There's only a couple in America online and they're like 30 odd quid. But I just thought that is cool, it's a bit different. You never know. Bit of a punt. Okay, this is kind of like, I broke my own rule with this one. It's an Orvis, but it was £2 and it's really soft. Don't know what they were using on it, but it's super soft. Yeah, £2 Orvis and it's only a medium. Let me have a look. Yeah, so I broke my own rules. Usually I only get Orvis if it's linen, if it's a linen shirt, or if it's a large plus. So yeah, neither. And it's boring grey, but it was only £2. I just got a standard G-Star. This is from British Heart Foundation as well, but it didn't have a tag. But it was in like a £1 box. So yeah, this was only £1, this G-Star. It's a medium, but it's nice. Should do around that, probably like a tenner. Yeah, it's got metal buttons as well. Ooh. I've got a couple of non-clothing bits as well. Got this Little Thoughts 1988 Pizza Hut. It's meant to be like a puppet, like you can put your fingers in and kind of like, what's it? But it's Land Before Time. I remember I had one of these. I think if you got the whole set, you can sell it for like 30 odd quid, but I only paid 99p for it. Where is it? Yeah, 99p. So, yeah, I think they were all over the place, the comps. Some people have got 15, some people have got 10, some people have got 20. Crazy. These Enchantimals, or Enchantica. These are, this is Snow something. Snow Plower or something, I don't know. But they're different. They look the same, they're exactly the same, but they're different poses. Probably a tenner each. Paid £1 each for them. This is for me. I fucking love Chippendale. Okay. Kingsmill, Matter of Life and Death, What's in Grom. Yeah. And it winds up and it moves, so it's like a kid's toy. The breakfast table. Brand new, someone's got one up listed for like 30 odd quid. I've seen this go for 15. I've seen it go for a tenner as well, so yeah, it was only $1.99. So that's basically it. I haven't even hit the kilo sale. That's tomorrow. I'm hitting the kilo sale tomorrow. But right now, there's a Wendy's. I've never had a Wendy's before. It's very American. So I'm going to have a Wendy's, and there's a cinema, so I might go and see Blue Beetle. Oh, it's not in here, so I've got the aircon on. Oh, is that nice? So yeah, what do you think of my haul? It's pretty good. Sheffield, who knew? Unrelated to reselling, but I went to the National Video Game Museum. Luckily, it was literally right around the corner from my hotel, so that was amazing. So this is kind of amazing. Classic Mario. VR for the 90s. Run again. Haven't lost my touch. Love this. First. Still got it. Original Space Invaders. That was actually quite fun. Yeah, quick tip. The last hour, everything's half price in there, so instead of paying 12 quid to get in, which I think is a bit pricey, you only pay £6. But it's good for, like, if you've got kids, just throw them in there. There's so many games. I think they should have done a few more, and a few more, like, bits, but it is good fun. So now, I'm going to the cinema, but before that, I need to get my charger, which I left in my room.